And listen, bear with me for my singing. Jaya Rama Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Rama Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Pira Vanachari Yamuna Pira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय गीता पतित पावन और हरि जय गीता पतित पावन और हरि जय जय प्रभुपाद
सदा गोपीजन वल्लभ भगवान की निताय पतित पावन गौरव की श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की हरे कृष्णा. Thank you, Mr. Krishna Prabhu, for giving me this opportunity to speak on Srimad Bhagavatam to glorify Giriraj Maharaj today on this special day of Govardhan Puja. So I'm taking this opportunity to speak in the glorification of Govardhan for my own purification, for my own benefit, to be able to progress in spiritual life. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udhiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishti. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinatarinim Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyeshwaram. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. नमो महाविदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरक्षे नमः. पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांत नमोस्तुते. तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छः कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Once again, welcome everyone to the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 21, Text 18. One very special verse which I was instructed by Sri Shankar Prabhu to speak on as a glorification of Giri Govardhan. Okay, so this verse come in the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, 21st chapter, which is Gopis glorifies the song of Krishna's flute, Venu Geet. And after glorifying the Venu Geet, the flute, the Gopis are glorifying Giri Govardhan. So Srimati Radharani along with other Gopis, they are glorifying Govardhan. So this verse is in Vasanta Tilaka meter, in the same meter where the way we recite Brahma Samhita. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. So in that meter, so Shankar Prabhu is going to help me reciting this verse. Antaya Madhir Abala Haridasa Vareyo. Antaya Madhira Abala Haridasa Vareyo.
अन्ताय मन्दिर अबला हरिदास वर्यो
यद राम कृष्ण चरणा स्पर्श प्रमोदः
यद् राम कृष्ण चरण स्पर्श प्रमोद
मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोरयत्
मानं तनोति सह गो गणयोस्तयोर्यत्
पानीयः सुयवास कंधर कंदमूले
पानीयसूयवस कंदर कंदमूले
हन्ताय मदिराबला हरिदास वरयो यद राम कृष्ण चरणा स्पर्शः प्रमोदः मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोरयत् पानीयः सुयवास कंदर कंदमूले
हन्ताय मन्दिर अबला हरिदास वर्यो
हन्ताय मदिर अबला हरिदास वरयो
यद् राम कृष्ण चरण स्पर्श प्रमोद
यद राम कृष्ण चरण स्पर्श प्रमोद
मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोर्यत्
मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोरयत्
पानीयसूयवस कंदर कंदमूले
पानीयसूयवास कंदर कंदमूले. Can try. अन्ताय मदिर अबला हरिदास वरयो यद राम कृष्ण चरण स्पर्शः प्रमोदः मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोरयत् पानीयसूयवास कंदर कंदमूले. In word by word meaning, Anta. Oh, I am this. Adari, hill. Abalaha. Oh, friends. Haridasa Varaya, the best among the servants of the Lord. Yet, because Ramakrishna Charana, of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and Balaram, Sparsha, by the touch, Pramoda, jubilant, Manam, respect, Tanoti, offers, Saha, with Goganayam, the cows, calves, and cowherd boys, Tayoho, to them, Shri Krishna and Balaram. Yet, because Paniya, with drinking water, Suyavasa, very soft grass, Kandara, caves, Kandamule, the edible roots. In translation, of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. Oh my friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balaram, along with their calves, cows, and cowherd friends with all kind of necessities. Water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, and vegetables. In this way, the hill offers respect to the Lord. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Govardhan Hill appears very jubilant. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. This translation is quoted from Srila Prabhupada's Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 1834. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains the opulence of Govardhan Hill as follows. Pani refers to fragrant, cool water from the Govardhan waterfalls, which Krishna and Balaram drink and use to wash their feet and mouths. Govardhan also offers other beverages such as honey, mango juice, and piru juice. Suyavasa indicate durva grass used to make the religious offerings of Aragya. Govardhan also has grass that is fragrant, soft, and conducive to the strong growth of cows and increased production of milk. Thus, this grass is used for feeding the transcendental herds. Kandara refers to caves where Krishna, Balram, and their friends play, sit, and lie down. These caves give pleasure when the weather is too hot or too cold or when it is raining. Govardhan also features soft roots for eating, jewels for ornamenting the body, flat places for sitting, and lamps and mirrors in the form of smooth stones, glistering water, and other natural substances. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. This is a very beautiful verse spoken by, who is speaking this verse? So this verse comes under Venu Geet. Who is speaking Venu Geet? Gopis. So Srimati Radharani along with the Gopis, they are glorifying the song of Krishna's flute, and also they are glorifying Govardhan Hill in this particular verse. So this is a very beautiful verse, and our Acharyas have given commentaries on this verse. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Sanatan Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and many other Acharyas have given big commentaries on this, kind of explaining each word of this verse. So Prabhupada is quoting here some of the commentaries by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. I think this one there, or I think that's fine. You can close that. So generally we know Krishna's famous pastimes, and outside world, out of devotee community, generally people have understanding of Krishna's particular leelas. Not understanding, at least they know about some particular leelas. Okay, and what are the most famous leelas which people know about? One of them is Govardhan Leela, Makhan Chori Leela, Krishna stealing the butter. They may not know about all Krishna's other pastimes, details, Krishna killing so many demons, Krishna killing Akasur, Bakasur, and all that. But people generally have heard about Krishna's pastimes of stealing the butter, Krishna's pastime of lifting the Govardhan, but they may not know about the glories of Govardhan. Okay, who is Govardhan? What is the glory, the significance of Govardhan? Govardhan is, in one sense, non-different from Krishna. How did Govardhan appear? Govardhan appeared from the heart of Krishna. In the spiritual world, in Golokadham, Radharani appears from the left side of Krishna's body. As Krishna is sitting in Rasamandal in Golokadham, in spiritual world, and Krishna is desired to enjoy, and for enjoyment you need company. You cannot enjoy by yourself. So from Krishna's body, left side of Krishna's body, a Prakash Kunj, effulgence comes out, and from that effulgence, Radharani appears. And as soon as she appears from the body of Krishna, she has desire to serve. So she immediately runs to pluck the Malati flowers to offer to Krishna. As she is running to get those flowers to offer to Krishna, because she is running Bhavati, and that is the area of Rasa Mandal, Ra. So taking Ra from the Rasa Mandal and Ha from Dhavati, Krishna called out Radha. And that's how Radharani has appeared, and her name came as Radha. And Govardhan also appears from the heart of Krishna. As this Govardhan appears and it expands in the form of a mountain. So this Govardhan is non-different from Krishna. Krishna is Sevya Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord who is being served. And Govardhan is Sevak Bhagavan, who is serving. So in that way, Govardhan is non-different from Krishna, but it appears to serve the Lord. And Radharani along with the gopis. So before we come to this verse, another little background here. So when Krishna tells Radharani, now it's our time to come to the material world, to appear in the material world, Radharani had three conditions. Okay, for me to appear in the material world, I don't want to come unless these three personalities also appear. What are these three things? Golokadham has to manifest in the material world. Yamuna has to appear, descend in the material world. And third is Govardhan Hill. Govardhan Hill also has to manifest in the material world. So Krishna says, don't worry, all these three have already manifested in material world. So then Radharani agrees to come. And here Radharani is glorifying Govardhan. Hanta. Hanta means fortunate. That we are so fortunate, we are coming to take shelter of this Govardhan. So Abala, what is the meaning of Abala? In one sense here, it's a oh friends, so Radharani is addressing to the gopis, oh friends, we are Abala, we are without any strength. Okay? Generally for the woman, what we say, Abala Nari. Okay? Abala Nari or Sabala Nari. So Abala means without Bala. And Govardhan is very powerful. So we are Abala, we are going to come, we are coming to this Abala, which is Govardhan, to take shelter of Govardhan. So we are very fortunate. Why? Because Govardhan is Haridasa Varayo. Govardhan is the best among the servants of Hari, best among the servants of the Supreme Lord. And we are coming to take shelter of this Govardhan. So Radharani is standing at Govardhan and addressing. See this Govardhan, pointing at Govardhan. So to point at somebody, you have to be close to that person. I cannot sit here and point to somebody who is not even here. So to be able to point at somebody means you are there, present with them. So Radharani is pointing at Govardhan. This Govardhan is very fortunate, and we are very fortunate. We are coming to take shelter of this Govardhan. which is the best among the servants of Hari. Now here, Jiva Goswami explains Haridasa Varayo. Why Radharani has chosen the word Haridas? Why not Gopaladas, Mukundadas, Madhavdas? Why Haridas? So there is a specific reason why this particular word is used, Haridas. So first of all, Jiva Goswami explains that this verse, when the gopis sang this Venu Geet, this is Vasanta Ritu. Okay, this verse is spoken during Vasanta Ritu. And Govardhan is the tilak on the forehead. If we see at the shape of the Braj Mandal, Govardhan is considered as the tilak. So Govardhan is the tilak on forehead, and this verse is spoken in Vasanta Ritu. The Vasanta, taking Vasanta from Vasanta Ritu and tilak from the tilak on forehead. So Vasanta Tilak. This verse is composed in a Vasanta Tilak meter. And while composing this in Vasanta Tilak meter, Das is a small word, and in front of them it has to be smaller name of the Lord. So if she uses the word Govinda, Madhava, it doesn't go with the meter. So you use the word Haridas to go with that meter. So as we recited this verse earlier, it is Vasanta meter, Vasanta Tilaka meter, the way we recite the Brahma Samhita also. And another meaning why Radharani has chosen that specific name Haridas Varayo, Haridas, speaking about the emotions. What are the emotions while speaking this verse? Radharani is thinking we are filled with so much of anxiety, so much of troubles of this material existence. And what are these anxieties? What are these problems? Because we are surrounded by so many people in our life who keep giving anxiety. Even our family members keep giving anxiety. People surrounding us, they keep giving us anxiety. And Matajis may think husbands, they do not help us in any household chores. And we have to do everything by ourselves. There is so much work, so much trouble. So all that anxiety is there. And in case of Radharani is surrounded by two special personalities. Now, who are these? No, not the associates, but at home. Jatila and Kutila. Okay, so Jatila and Kutila. Jatila is mother-in-law of Radharani. Kutila is sister-in-law. Okay, Saas or Nanad. So in the family, Saas or Nanad are always a problem with the. So Jatila, see, meaning of Jatila is very complicated. Somebody who's very crooked. They make all the things very crooked, very complicated. So Jatila, whenever Radharani is going somewhere, Jatila is always making it very complicated, always dieting. Where is she going? Is she going where she is telling that she is going? So she is always doubting. So always making the life very complicated. And Kutila, Kutila means very cunning person. Okay. So Kutila is somebody who doesn't see any good in the person, but always point at the faults. That is Kutila, a very cunning person. So Jatila and Kutila, they're always making the life complicated. And rather than be filled with those emotions, she's praying to Krishna that please, if you are not able to give us your association, at least drive away our anxiety, the anxiety of this material existence. And in that emotion, she is using the name Hari, Hari Das. Okay, what is the meaning of Hari? Hari शब्दे नाना अर्थ होए, दुई अर्थ प्रमुख. सर्व अमंगल हरे प्रेम दिया हरे मन. So these are the two significant meanings of word Hari. Sarva Amangal Hare, who drives away all the inauspicious. Prema Diya Hare Man. He gives the love of the Supreme Lord and takes away our heart. That is the meaning of Hari. So Radharani, filled with those emotions, she is saying, please drive away all this anxiety in our life, all these complications in the life. If you cannot give your association to us, at least give us your love and take our heart. Drive away our heart so we are not tortured by the miseries, the complications of this material world. So, Hantaya Madhira Abala Haridasa Vareyo. Say in that mood, Radharani is reciting this. We are taking shelter of this Govardhan, who can give us strength to this weak woman. Govardhan is the best among all the devotees. And this Govardhan is very jubilant. Why this Govardhan is jubilant? Why the Govardhan is feeling ecstasy? Yad Ram Krishna Charana Sparshah Pramodah. Because the Govardhan has been touched by the feet of Krishna and Balaram. And because of the touch of the feet of Krishna and Balaram, this Govardhan is feeling ecstasy. Pramoda. Moda means excitement, ecstasy. Pramoda means too much excitement, too much of excitement, too much of happiness. Like Nanda. Nanda means happiness. Ananda, too much happiness. So Mod and Pramod. Govardhan is feeling too much ecstasy. Why? Because it's being touched by the feet of Krishna and Balaram. And because it's jubilant, it is offering respect. Respect to whom? So Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayo Tayorayat. Manam. Manam means giving respect. We say Mana Apaman. Okay, Man means giving respect. Apamana means not respecting. So Mana. Govardhan is giving Mana, giving respect. Sahago Ganayo Tayorayat. To whom Govardhan is giving respect? Goganayos, to the cows, the calves, to the cowherd friends of Krishna, Tayorayat, along with Krishna and Balaram. So this Govardhan is offering respect to Krishna and Balaram, and along with Krishna and Balaram to all the cows, calves, cowherd friends of Krishna. So when it comes to serving the Supreme Lord, it's not about just serving the Lord, but serving all the paraphernalia which is associated with the Lord. So it's not about just serving the Lord, but serving the devotees of the Lord. And Govardhan is showing by its example, not just serving, not just giving respect to the Lord, but giving respect to anybody who is associated with the Lord. So this Govardhan is offering respect to the cows, the calves, cowherd friends of Krishna. And how it is offering respect, what are the facilities this Govardhan is offering to Krishna and Balaram and all other associated with them? Pani Hasuya Vasa Kandara Kanda Mule. Paniya. Paniya. Pani means water. So Paniya is like waterfalls. Because Govardhan is feeling in ecstasy. Govardhan is in ecstasy by the touch of Krishna's feet. And Govardhan's ecstasy is that all the symptoms of ecstasy are exhibiting in Govardhan. When somebody is filled with ecstasy, Ashtasatvik Vikar, right, which we say, what are these things? Perspiring, the hair standing on end, the tears flowing from the eyes. So in that way, from Govardhan also, all these symptoms are manifesting. So perspiring, Govardhan is melting. Govardhan is melting in ecstasy, and that's why the footprints of Krishna, footprints of Krishna's stick, footprints of cows, hoof prints, right? Those are coming in Govardhan. Govardhan is melting in ecstasy. And then hair standing on end. There is grass on Govardhan. So all this grass is standing on end. That is like the hair standing on end. And tears coming from the eyes. If we cry, maybe 1, 2 tears come out. But Govardhan cries, the tears are coming in the form of waterfalls. So all these waterfalls are coming, which is like the tears coming from the Govardhan in ecstasy by the touch of Krishna's feet. So when we hear this, Pani, we should remember this is like the waterfalls from Govardhan. Because of his ecstasy, Govardhan is crying. Because in Brajamandal, there are different entities of water, different water bodies. Okay, there is Pokhar. Pokhar is like small water body. Then there is Kund, which is smaller, which is bigger than Pokhar. Then there is waterfall, Sarovar. Okay, then there is Sarovar, which is bigger than Kund. And then waterfalls. So these are the different water bodies in Brajamandal. Pokhar is very small, like Pili Pokhar. I didn't go where Radharani washed hands and the water turned yellow. So it's called Pili Pokhar. So that's a small water body. And Krishna generally when he takes bath in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, that's like a small pokhar. So Krishna generally takes bath in a pokhar. And then Kund, there are kunds in Brajamandal. In overall Govardhan area, there are so many kunds, Shama Kund, Radha Kund, Govind Kund, and all that. And bigger than Kund is Sarovar. Any names of Sarovars in Brajamandal? Kusam Sarovar, Manas Sarovar, Pavan Sarovar. So like that there are Sarovar and then waterfall. So this Paniya, Govardhan is offering the waterfalls to Krishna because why Krishna is taking bath in a small poker generally and Krishna is not very satisfied. Chota sa water body, it's maza nahi aaya, baat nahi bani, I'm not very happy. And Govardhan is arranging this waterfall. So Krishna comes and Govardhan stands into the waterfall and takes bath to his heart's content. And Krishna becomes very happy. So Govardhan is offering this water body for Krishna's pleasure. So Govardhan is offering many different types of water. There is a water for drinking water, waterfalls for taking shower under this waterfall. And sometimes the cowherd boys, they will do many sports also in these waters. And one of the sport is basically after eating food, they will take water in their mouth and they have competition who will spit the farthest. So that is also one type of sport which they do. I'm not encouraging here that you start doing that sport here. Take water and start spitting here. So this is what Krishna does. Krishna does that kind of sport also. Who will spit the farthest? Okay, so Subala comes, he will take the water in the mouth and he will spit. It goes maybe 2 feet. Like we have a long jump. Who will jump the farthest? And they measure, right? How far did you jump? Somebody is spitting and they will measure how far that spit fell. And Krishna, he takes the water in the mouth and Krishna spits out and it goes like up and it becomes like a rainbow. So they will do that sort of water sports also. So when we take bath, generally we take bath with a bucket of water. And here generally you stand under the shower. So that should remind you of the waterfall. When you are taking bath with a bucket of water, you should remember Pokhar, small water body. So Krishna used to take bath with a small water body, Pokhar. So if you're taking bath with a bucket, if you're standing under a shower, now remember the waterfall. Krishna is standing under a waterfall on Govardhan and taking bath. So Pani Asuyavasa Kandara Kanda Mule. So Govardhan is offering different water bodies for Krishna's pleasure. Pani. Then Suyavasa. Suyavasa. Vasa means grass. Suyavasa means very, very, very soft grass. Like you have Subhas. Bhasha means speaking. Subhas, somebody who is speaking very gentle. Okay. And then there are so many words like that. So here, the word used is Suyavasa. Very, very soft grass. So Krishna, along with other cowherd friends, they are playing on Govardhan, they are stepping on Govardhan, so under their feet is very soft grass. And when the cows, and this grass is not ordinary grass, it's very fragrant also. So it's very, very soft grass and very fragrant grass. And The cows, the calves, when they are wandering on this Govardhan, they don't want to eat this grass. First of all, they don't want to eat because there is so much fragrance coming. They think if we'll eat this grass, then we will not able to smell this fragrance. But then when they're too hungry, they say, now we have to eat. We cannot remain without eating. And they start eating. And this grass is so soft, as they're eating, they're not satisfied. Okay, it's going in their stomach and it's not getting filled. They keep on eating and eating and eating. Radha Gopi Jamal Bhagavan and Isha, Hidayah Pati Pavan Gaur Hari. So the cows and calves are eating this grass, which is very soft, which is very fragrant, and this nourishes the cows and calves to give the fragrant milk. And Kandhara, this Govardhan is offering many, many caves for Krishna, Balram, and all the cowherd boys to do their different activities. Okay, so they have some playing activities also, hide and seek. So they play hide and seek, going into different this caves. Whenever there is too much heat, they will take shelter under the caves, sit down under the caves. Or if it's rainy, so they will come inside the caves. So in that way, Govardhan is offering these different caves for the pleasure of Krishna and Balaram. And then Kandamule, this Govardhan is offering many, many roots and fruits for them to eat. So in that way, this Govardhan is best among the servants of the Supreme Lord, which is very jubilant because of the touch of the feet of Krishna and Balaram. And under that jubilation, it's offering all the respect to them and offering all these different varieties, the different water bodies, soft grass, the caves, the roots and fruits for all their pleasure. So we should also take shelter of this Govardhan, that may this Govardhan also give us shelter, give us protection. As Krishna lifted this Govardhan to save the cowherd, all the Brajavasis, all the cowherd boys, cowherd men and women, to protect them from this tumultuous rain, thunderous rain. We are also under storm. We are also constantly facing this thunderbolt, this lightning, okay, continuous rain. What is this rain we are facing? But the storm we are facing, the storm of material hankerings, the storm of these desires to enjoy this material world. So we are constantly under this storm, and we pray to the Lord, the way you lifted this Govardhan to protect the Brajavasis, please take us under the shelter of Govardhan to protect us from this rainfall, this thunder and lightning which is constantly happening on us. And when Shukdev Goswami, so this Govardhan Lila, I'm pretty sure Shamkshapur is going to speak in much more detail in the evening. So I don't want to go into the details of that, but some things here, the lessons or the reason why Krishna lifted Govardhan. Okay, first of all, when Shukdev Goswami is speaking this pastime to Parikshit Maharaj, as he finished the previous pastime of Krishna stealing the clothes of the gopis, and after speaking that pastime, Shukdev Goswami paused, and Shukdev Goswami prayed, may the Lord who protected all the Brajvasis by lifting the Govardhan, may that Lord protect Parikshit Maharaj. So before entering into the pastime, Shukdev Goswami paused and spoke like this, may that Lord protect Parikshit Maharaj the way he protected all the Brajavasis. And then he enters into this Govardhan pastime. That Krishna, how Krishna protected all the Brajavasis? By lifting the Govardhan. So we know Krishna lifted the Govardhan to protect the Brajavasis from this rainfall. But what was the reason why Lord Krishna performed this particular pastime? Why Krishna lifted Govardhan? What was the root cause? The main reason why Krishna lifted Govardhan? To glorify Govardhan, okay?
Govardhan is not Indra.
So, to worship Govardhana, to establish the supremacy of Govardhana by lifting it and by protecting the Brajavasis. So, yes, Krishna lifted, protected the Brajavasis and glorified Govardhan in that way. But the main reason, the root cause behind that was to teach a lesson to Indra, to break the pride of Indra. Okay, to break the pride of Indra, Krishna did all this thing. Because Indra had become so much proud. Indra was thinking, I am a very special person, I am very powerful, I am the cause of all causes. Because of me, everything is happening on earth. Because of me, the people are able to live happily, they are becoming opulent because I supply the rains. And because of me, they are very opulent. So Indra had become very proud. Indra was doing just his duty. He was given the in charge of rain and he was doing his duty, but he started thinking, I am the root cause, that I am the controller of everything. So Krishna wanted to break the pride of Indra, and for that Krishna did all this Leela. Because Indra was thinking, now it's my show time. Okay, this is my show time. Everybody is supposed to worship me. And Krishna says, okay, I need to teach a lesson to Indra because Indra is inflicted with a disease. What is that disease? Pride. And pride came from attachment. Because Indra became too much attached to his position, to his powers, to all the respect which was given to him. He became too attached, and because of the attachment, he became proud. And that is like a disease condition. And when somebody is too attached, that leads to misery. So Indra, in one sense, was miserable, and Krishna wanted to relieve Indra from this misery. And we are also very miserable. Why? Because of our attachments. We are also miserable. Anywhere we put our attachment to, that causes misery. That is the cause of misery. And what are the sources of our attachment? We may be attached to our home, our cars, our bank balance, our position, our family members, wife, spouse, children, or somebody get attached to their idea also. And my idea is best. How did he deny my idea? We get attached to so many different things, and these attachment lead to misery. So Indra was also attached to his opulence, his the people are offering him respect, offering him worship, and because of that pride, now Krishna wanted to teach him a lesson. And what did Krishna do? Rather than worshiping Indra, let's worship somebody else. So Krishna established the worship of Govardhan, and Indra's agents, they went back to Indra and gave him the news. And Indra asked, Yajna happened? Yes, Yajna is done. Where are all the offerings? Oh, they went to somebody else. They did not do your worship, they worship a mountain. A child, small child, Krishna, he proposed to worship a mountain, a rock. So Krishna made a rock into a star. So Govardhan was the first rock star. So they made Govardhan, he said he made Govardhan, the mountain, into a worshipable entity. And all the offerings are done to Govardhan and not to you. And Indra became very angry. How dare they are rejecting my worship, they are rejecting me and worshipping a lump of mound, a mound of rocks and mud and all. Indra became very angry, and Indra started criticizing all the Brajavasis. Indra started criticizing the he started criticizing Krishna. And there is two very beautiful verses in this respect. Indra is speaking because Indra is filled with pride. But when somebody is filled with pride, they do not see pride in themselves. They see pride in others. Because whatever is inside, it reflects outside. So Indra was seeing pride in others. Indra was saying, look at these Brajavasis. They have become very opulent because of my mercy. And because now they have become opulent, they have become proud. राधा गोविंद भगवान की जय, जय पतित पावन गौर हरि की जय, श्री भगवान की। Indra was thinking these Brajavasis have become proud. He was thinking, I am giving them everything, I am giving them all the opulences, and rather than worshipping me, now they are rejecting my worship and worshipping, listening to a small child. And I will destroy all these Brajavasis, I will destroy the whole Braja. And he was telling, who is this Krishna? Vachalam Balisham Stabd Aghyam Pandita Manina. It's a small boy, very talkative boy, Vachalam, Balisham, Agya. He is ignorant, but he thinks himself very learned. Agya Pandita Manina. This child is very talkative. He thinks himself he has become a very big scholar, and he is instructing these Brajavasis, and all these Brajavasis have come under his talks and they have given up my worship. Who is this Krishna? He is some ordinary boy of this material world, mortal world. I'm going to teach them a lesson. And that's why he called some Vartaka cloud and all to big thunderous rainfall and destroy this whole Brajamandal. And to protect Brajamandal from this rainfall, Krishna lifted Govardhan on his little finger of the left hand. So what did Krishna do? Because Indra had become very proud, Indra wanted to teach him a lesson. It's like Krishna went and put a needle to Indra. उसको ये जाके एक सुई चुभो दिया. He punctured the bubble of Indra because Indra had become so proud. It's just like imagine the king is sitting on his throne, okay, on a high pedestal, and somebody with a garland walking towards the king, okay, moving onto the step, climbing up the steps, walking towards the king. And as soon as reaches to the king, rather than offering the garland to the king, you offer the garland to the servant standing next to the king. How will the king feel? So Krishna exactly did like that. Rather than having the worship of Indra, Krishna stopped the worship of Indra and said, let's worship Govardhan. Let's glorify Govardhan. So what lesson we should learn from here? Krishna does not like the pride in the heart of his devotee. Indra is also a devotee, but he has got this pride in the heart, and Krishna does not like the pride in the heart of devotee. He immediately wants to cure the disease. There is a sutra in Narad Bhakti Sutra which says, Abhiman Dveshitvad Dainya Priyatvad. Krishna, he hates pride in the heart of a devotee. Krishna cannot tolerate the pride in the heart of a devotee. Abhiman Dveshitvad. And Krishna, what does Krishna like? Krishna loves the simplicity of the devotee. Dainya Priyatvad. If somebody is a very simple hearted, Krishna loves that devotee. And Krishna cannot tolerate the pride in the heart of the devotee. So Krishna wanted to remove this pride from Indra's heart. And for that purpose, Krishna did this whole Leela to break the pride. If we apply this practical that situation in our life, just imagine. Okay, I'm thinking of myself. Let's say Shankar Prabhu has asked me, you give class, asked me to sit on Vyasasana. Now he comes with the garland. Rather than offering the garland to the speaker, he put the garland in the head, in the neck of a simple devotee sitting next to. And what is the situation of that speaker? If the speaker says, you have to come. This is my show time. I am here sitting, giving class, and you are offering garland to somebody else. So we should think about ourselves. Are we able to tolerate that situation? Or making you sit on the Vyasasana, if somebody starts glorifying somebody else, some other devotee, oh, this devotee is so glorious. He has done this, he has done that, he's such a glorious devotee, not talking anything about you. That was Indra's situation. Indra was sitting on his Singhasana, rather than saying anything glorification, they started glorifying Govardhan. And if even you go one extreme step, one step next, you have invited some glorious speaker to come and give class. And as he's going to sit on the Vyasasana, you tell Prabhuji, we changed our mind. Rather than you giving class, we decided this is very simple, humble devotee here. We would like to hear his realization. So please excuse. What will be the situation? Is that devotee able to tolerate that situation? So I'm thinking about myself. If that were to happen with me, what will be my reaction? Am I able to tolerate that situation? If yes, then yes, there is humility in the heart. Otherwise, there is pride, and Krishna does not tolerate the pride, and Krishna want to curb that pride, want to destroy that pride. Krishna does not like the pride in the heart. बड़ा हुआ तो क्या हुआ जैसे पेड़ खजूर राही को छाया नहीं फल लागे अति दूर. So the date tree is very tall. So it says बड़ा हुआ तो क्या हुआ जैसे पेड़ खजूर. So if we also start thinking ourselves, I'm a big devotee, I'm a very big devotee. So that's like pride in the heart. So the date tree is very big, very tall. But because it's so tall, it's not useful for the passerbys. It doesn't give any shade to the passerbys to sit under the shade of the tree. And the fruit is also too far away. It's not easily reachable. So if somebody starts thinking himself, I'm a big devotee, and he is not giving respect to others, not taking care of others, what is the use of becoming such a big devotee, so-called big devotee? So the goal is not to become a big devotee, the goal is to become a sincere, humble devotee. And Krishna is teaching this lesson through this pastime. That is the focus of our meditation should be why Krishna did this pastime, to break the pride of Indra. And if we have pride in the heart, we should remember that we are making Krishna work very hard. If we have pride in the heart, we are making Krishna work very hard. Why? Because Krishna had to lift Govardhan to break the pride. Lifting Govardhan 7 days, 7 nights on his pinky finger. It's hard work, right? From our consideration. So having pride in the heart means we are making Krishna work very hard. So we should remove that pride from the heart and be a humble devotee. Krishna, make me your instrument. Engage me in your service as you like. Give me the opportunity or give me the service for my purification. So our goal should be not to become a big devotee, high profile devotee, but become a sincere devotee. And we should pray to Krishna, we should pray to Govardhan hill. As Krishna has lifted this Govardhan, may Krishna protect me also from all these storms which are constantly happening on us. The temptations of material enjoyment, all these worldly attachments. May Krishna protect us from all these storms, the rainfalls, with the help of this Govardhan. And what is this Govardhan? We also need to help Krishna. Rather than always Krishna lifting Govardhan to help protect us, we also want to come under the umbrella of the holy name. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a verse that says, Kaler Toshe Nidhe Rajan Astai Ek Mahan Guna Kirtana Deva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Pram Braje. In this Kali Yuga, there is ocean of faults. Kaler Doshe Nidhe Rajan. Dosha, faults. This Kali Yuga is like the ocean of faults. There is constantly the rainfall of faults happening. And to protect ourselves from that rainfall of these faults, जैसे बोलते हैं ना आजकल की हवा में ही ऐसा सब कुछ प्रभाव है. All these anarthas are there in the air. And if we want to protect ourselves from these ill tendencies of Kali Yuga, what umbrella we need to hold? Kirtana Dev Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Pram Braje. by holding this umbrella of the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By holding that umbrella on our head, we can try to protect ourselves. So we need to take that responsibility rather than making Krishna do all the hard work. We need to hold this umbrella. We need to come under this umbrella of the holy name and try to protect ourselves from all these ill tendencies of this Kali Yuga. And Lord Krishna is there to help us in all situations. Only one condition is if we are willing to surrender to Krishna. And how to surrender to Krishna? By chanting the holy name, by taking shelter of Guru, by taking shelter of the devotees. So Radharani is telling we should take shelter of this Govardhan, Haridasa Varaya. He is the best among all the devotees of Hari, of Krishna. And we also need to take shelter of the devotees. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Bhakta Pada Dhuli, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhakta Avashesh, Ei Tino Mahabal. The three things have lot of potency, lot of power. And these three things are Bhakta Pada Dhuli, the dust of the lotus feet of devotees. Bhakta Pada Jal, the water which has washed off the feet of the devotee. And Bhakta Bhukta Avashesh, the remnants of food which is enjoyed by the devotees. So taking the Mahaprasad of Acharyas, of the Guru, of the senior Vaishnavas. So that is, these three things have a lot of potency, which can give us strength. So Radharani and Gopis, they are saying, we are Abala. We want to come under the shelter of a Sabala. And this Govardhan is a Sabala, Haridasa Bhava. It is the best among the devotees who can protect us, who can give us strength. And we should also pray to Govardhan. Will you recite that Govardhan Ashtakam? What is the last stanza in the last line in every stanza? Nij Nikata Nivas Dehi Me Dehi Govardhan. Nij Nikata Nivas Dehi Govardhan. Please give me shelter, give me residence close to you. So taking shelter at the feet of the devotee, the best among the devotees, can give us strength to progress in spiritual life. So with that, I will stop here. Grantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Anta Gauri Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Please forgive me if I said anything wrong, if I offended anybody. I was just trying to speak for myself, for my purification. Hare Krishna. If anybody like to add anything, Shyamasha Prabhu, Bhagavad Gita Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Any comments, any questions? So you would like to add something? We will add in the evening anyways. Anybody online has any question, comment? Okay, not. Thank you very much.